So as it turns out, the subway menace we talked about yesterday actually has a history of acting a fool, both at his previous jobs and at other establishments all across his city. He's been doing this for years in an attempt to go viral, and somewhere in his delusional brain he thinks that this will actually make him a well-liked person, and that he will obtain massive amounts of fame and fortune for these actions, when in reality the only place that ever got him was a spot at the unemployment line, and thrown behind bars. So let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we? I think it's good to talk about these things so the kids watching can really get a reality check for how you don't want your future to be. You do not want to be 28 years old, broke, and chasing clout by vandalizing businesses around your city. And I gotta say, as I dive deeper into the history of this man, he is a psychological mystery. He is the most self-aware menace I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, he knows and admits what he's doing is wrong, and even says he is embarrassed by his own actions.
I learned a lot from this, and one thing is I'm definitely not doing any more stealing videos because, you know, people don't really care about it as much as vandalizing, and that's what I'm doing this for. I'm doing it for views, I'm doing it for publicity. Everything is controversy. Controversy sells. I recorded this video in 2019. Again, I did get arrested, and it's definitely the worst video I've done as far as in just how I feel about it.
I just don't understand why he has this all publicity is good publicity stance, when in reality he's just ruining his life for a couple thousand clicks. He puts so much effort into being a bad person that it's almost impressive. It all started when he tried to make a video where he planned to cut the cord they have on the display phone at T-Mobile and run off with his devious lick. Only that eventually caught up with him when he was thrown in jail for a night for attempted theft. Sometime after that, he found himself working at CVS, yet another person who gave this guy a shot. And I guess he was desperate for any sense of belonging because he was out here really riding for his company, especially when he stepped into a Rite Aid, which is like a competitor of CVS, to try and slow down the competition.
Fuck Rite Aid, CVS, bitch! We don't support none of this shit right here, nigga.
Imagine you just stock that shelf and Dr. Dumbass comes around to fuck it all up. And this seems to be his main way of trying to garnish attention online, as he has done this several times in different stores all around his town. Even at one point using the untimely death of rapper Pop Smoke the very day he died to try and get a dewdroplet of clout.
Hey, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Damn, what the fuck?
And this guy also dressed up as Spider-Man and did this as well. I guess instead of your friendly neighborhood superhero, he's actually your local menace douchebag who should be apprehended by the authorities. But out of all of the self-incrimination he's done with vandalism, this video has to be my all-time favorite, where he decides he was tired of working at CVS and was ready to turn his back on his very own work family.
I'm gonna take this. How much is that? $19.99, nigga? Sheesh. That's way too much. That's way too much. Yeah, I'm gonna just take some Sour Patches. I'm gonna take some Trolleys.
Sir.
I'm gonna take some Lifesavers.
Can you get those out of your pants?
Why would I take them out of my pants?
Because it's disgusting and
No, I'm good with that. Get vitamin water. I need a memory card too. Alright, we ain't gonna take the memory card. We don't need a memory card though. Good. And the alarm didn't even go off either. I thought the alarm was gonna go. She following me too. Why you following me? You don't keep following me?
Yep.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, she stopped following me now.
You know, it doesn't get much more smooth brain than recording yourself stealing from a store that literally has all of your information down to your social security number. I mean, truly, the lengths some people will go to self-sabotage and ruin their own lives is insane. And now this clown is asking for a handout for anyone with power or influence to throw him a bone? How more deluded can your brain get? You know, this is what happens when you didn't get enough attention as a kid, 28 years old and running around like a goddamn teenage teenage punk. And the craziest part is, if he actually kept his head down and worked hard trying to pursue his dreams, he probably could have made it by now, or at least gotten the attention of someone he wanted to work with. I really like to call this the Boink Gang effect that got to this dude's brain. For those of you unfamiliar, Boink Gang was a popular dude on the internet back in around 2017 to 2018, and all he would do is run around recording himself doing similar shit, mainly hitting licks all around his city.
Give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? The boot gang, a lot of motherfucking gang shit, you know what I'm saying? You ready? Don't worry about me, bro. Oh, alright. What up? Why y'all let it? Download Chris Montana's Jungle Rules, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the donuts.
This eventually caught up with him when he went to jail and even almost lost his life. Nowadays he's going by John Cabana, which I guess is like his real name. And I have to admit, he's done a complete 180, becoming a very positive, productive member of society, while admitting what he did in the past was stupid.
A lot of people ask me why I changed, and there's a lot of answers to that question, you see what I'm saying? But man, I'm a dad, you get what I'm saying? And I was not fit to be no parent 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you see what I'm saying? So I had to tighten up and get my stuff together, you see what I'm saying? And when you're a parent, man, you gotta ask yourself, what do you want your kid to be influenced by? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is.
And keep in mind, that guy was 10 times more popular than this dude will ever be, and he faced some much more serious charges. So come on, man, stop being an idiot and turn your shit around too. You obviously understand that you're acting like a fuckboy, so it's time to grow up and actually be a man. Stop blaming him and her and this and that for why you aren't where you are, and just walk a straight line for once. It's really not that hard. But let me know what you guys think. Is this guy beyond saving? Is he just beyond ignorant? Let me know down below in the comments. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching and subscribing today, and following me on my social medias. That's at JAMARI Speaks on both Twitter and Instagram. And as you guys know, there's some other crazy motherfuckers out here that need to get covered, so it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and I'm out. Peace!